Welcome back. In this tutorial, we will learn the usage of customer lifetime value, basically to determine how much to spend for customer acquisition. In this tutorial, we'll understand the value of CLTV, which is customer lifetime value. Now, often you must have heard or you must have wondered that to acquire a customer, there is a cost involved. And to acquire a customer, how much of that money should be spent? For example, sometimes the good is worth 100 rupees and the cost of the customer acquisition crosses 100 and it is 200, 300. So let us understand what is the basis of this. So we have assumed that there is a product and the first year profit from the customer is say 6300. Okay. Now let us try and understand what is the amount that you can spend in the first year for the customer acquisition. This is a very common practice in credit card companies and telecom companies, because they spend a lot and they don't really expect a lot of return in the first year itself. But there the customer even stays up to 10 years, 20 years. Okay. What I have considered in this model, we have only considered till 5 years. However, it's very easy to calculate for 10 years also. Maybe we can see that as well. So let's see, in the first year, the profit is 6300. Okay. The revenue growth, that means every year on an average, I can charge a little more, or maybe there will be references from the customer and maybe the prices will increase. So net approximately I will have an approximate revenue return of 5% year on year. In case you are not comfortable or you feel that for your business this is a little higher percentage, you can always change it by typing whatever percentage you think is right. Okay. Profit from second year would be rupees 3000. Okay. Or maybe let us take it as say 1500. Okay. So this was the initial profit. This was the profit next year onwards. Okay. So let me put it as 1500. Yeah. Retention rate. Now, suppose you acquire 100 customers. Not all 100 customers will stay with you. We have assumed that every year 80% of the customers will stay with you and 20% will go away, either to some other seller or they will stop using that product. Now, we have also taken an assumption that the interest rate is 7%, such that if your money is kept or invested somewhere, at minimum you will earn 7%. In some cases, in businesses, this could also be as high as 9%. Okay. So whatever is suitable for you, you can keep that. Once you have set these as per your business, okay, whether you are in trading or in manufacturing, you can just have these things set up. We need to find out this. So this is an approximation. Here, using the concept of NPV. What is NPV? It means net present value. Here, what is the rate? Rate is 7% interest. Okay. This F10 to F19, I had earlier for calculated for 15-20 years. So I just deleted the other years. This means that what will be the profit from all the customers. So let us say there are 100 customers and the profit in the first year is say 6300 minus 6000, which is 300. So 100 into 300 is 30,000. Second year onwards, the profit is 1500 and then it keeps increasing by 2%. Okay. But my number of customers keep falling by 20% because the retention rate as we considered is 80%. Okay. So 100, 80, 64, 51, etc. So 80 into 15 will give us 1,20,000, 1530 into 64, etc. etc. I hope you got the flow of it. Basis this, we calculate the net present value. What is the net present value that we have to acquire the that we have per customer? So this is F10. Okay. This is divided by E10. E10 is the number of customers. This is NPV per customer. Okay. This is the customer acquisition per customer acquisition. Let me write. Okay. It will be clearer to you. So suppose if you are planning to acquire 100 customers, so you can spend up to 6 lakhs. Okay. 6 lakhs divided by 100 is 6,000. Okay. Now let's see the formula again. Now let me tell you what is this 1 plus E8. Here, the interest rate has been considered as 7%. in NPV, we have to specify whether the money is being obtained right at the time of closure or at the end of the year. Here, money will be collected right in the beginning, okay, of the year. So we are multiplying by 1 plus interest rate. That means, suppose if I take 100 rupees now and if I take 100 rupees at the end of the year, these are two different concepts, because after 1 year, my value of 100 rupees will be reduced by approximately 7%. So after 1 year, my 100 rupees would actually be worth 93.45 rupees. Okay, so that is one basic concept. Let me show you, in case you are still getting confused. If I delete this, okay, see, it has reduced a little. When I do Control Z, it has increased a little. Let me show you again. So if I delete 6,000, if I don't spend any money at all for customer acquisition, my NPV is 9426, which is 3426 plus 6,000 is 9426 as of today. However, I'm spending say 5,000 per customer. Okay, so it is 4426. If I remove this, it will be 9426. Okay, let's say I spend 10,000. So then I'm getting a negative NPV. Then it is not advisable to spend this much money for this. Even for a zero return, it doesn't make sense. It's better you invest that money in a savings account. Okay, so let us put back 5,000. Now you understood this. Okay, you understood this and you understood this. This is directly a multiplication of these two. Now comes the fun part. Come here. The calculation is shown as G5 is the retention rate. Now if I want to understand what will be my net NPV if my retention rate increases. So using the concept of data table, okay, what we have done, we have seen if the retention rate increases 80 to 85, 85 to 90, 90 to 95 and 99%, you see my NPV keeps increasing. That means I will make more money from the customer. As of today, the customer is more valuable to me if my retention rate is 99%. So in case your boss, or if you are the boss, you have to take a decision on whether to increase more number of people in your service industry, why you should be good to people, why you should treat them really well, because if you treat them well, this number will increase. As this increases to 95 99%, the value of your customer also increases, which directly translates into money. Now many times people don't understand, and sometimes MSMEs are not aware of this, so they don't realize why they should be spending more on customer retention, and which will indirectly lead to higher NPV of the customer. I hope you understood this. Let me show you, say 95%. So if you just come here and type 95%, you see you will get the same value 5919, and this is also 5919. Okay, so if you want to see, save the customer retention rate is 99%, 6400.23. Okay, I think this was a good learning. Let's meet in the next tutorial. Bye. With our expertise and knowledge and experience, I'm sure your business will gain a lot from our consulting. For any inquiries or queries that you have, you may reach out to us at lives2learn.tech@gmail.com. I hope you have a great day and a great financial year.